Hello, I want to tell you today about RBWM's corporate plan, or rather the consultation for the corporate plan, which ends this Sunday, the 12th of September 2021. I want to tell you why it is the most important document and strategy that will affect your children and you for decades to come, and therefore why you must respond to it. So let me tell you first about the corporate plan. It sets the template for all decisions. If you like the Lord of the Rings, it is the one ring to rule them all. It sets out the objectives we are trying to achieve, how we are going to get there, how to measure and check and report on whether or not we're achieving our objectives. It applies to everything the council does. The policies we set out and vote for, all the contracts we tender out, whether it's adult social care, street cleansing, road repairs, housing, all the services we deliver, whether schooling or housing or social housing or grounds maintenance, it doesn't matter. It applies to everything. All the services we deliver and how we deliver those services and what tools and processes we use, what contractors we use. Should we use this contractor or not? It also applies to who we give funding to. All the council's assets, whether it's buildings, vehicles, HGVs or land. It also, and here's a really important bit, it applies to all the regulations that the council is responsible for developing. So it will apply to vehicle licensing, to bars, clubs and events licensing, and it will apply to the planning policies we develop to guide building in our borough on land that will affect the environment and the people who live in those buildings for decades to come. So it's an important document and one that the council must get right, and it must get right and focus on your ideas, your needs, your wants and your responses. The council is developing a new corporate plan and has a consultation where they sort of want to hear what you think. You'll see what I say when you try and fill in the consultation. But I think they need to know what you want, what you need, and what you demand. Sadly, the consultation ends this weekend, but stay watching and I will tell you how to respond and also how we continue to keep the council accountable for the things that you want and need and not let them just brush you away with a talk to the hand. Stay tuned. We need a vision for our borough. Now, the current plan has an implied vision, which is the loss of green belt and urbanization with uninhibited construction almost everywhere. Congested roads with mobility problems leading to air quality problems and health problems. Unaffordable housing and broken families. Inequality issues with intense discrimination leading to a poor quality of life. 40 to 50 degree centigrade heat peaks leading to drought, subsidence, affecting your buildings and wildfires, intense rain leading to flooding and blighted property prices, periods of high snowfall and profound cold leading to higher death rates, increased plastic pollution entering the food chain, bioaccumulating in us, humans, the apex predators, resulting in disease and even death. An environment where we barely survive, with jobs, travel, health and lives at open risk. And my vision is for a green borough, one where we're carbon neutral by 2030, and which results in the creation of carbon sinks, loads of trees everywhere, and the stimulation of a green economy where we create climate change solutions. A restoration of biodiversity locally, creating large amounts of habitat, and avoidance of the use of plastics and microplastic pollution, leading to cleaner watercourses, improved air quality, the development of equality of opportunity and outcomes, best-in-class broadband, mobile and IT infrastructure, making it easier to work from home and creating opportunities where we can actually create those solutions using the IT. Good quality housing and infrastructure which can survive and actually work well despite the changing climate ahead of us. So despite 40 to 50 degree centigrade heat and intense rain and flooding and periods of high snowfall and cold. Basically, I want to build a green borough of equal opportunities with a thriving economy where people are listened to. You may have other ideas as well, and the council need to know what they are. In our second video, we'll show you how to respond to RBWM's consultation, how you can fill in forms, who to send your comments to, and in particular, how to respond to questions 7, 9 and 11, where you can say what you really want and what you really think. Stay tuned, watch out for that video.